Ever wake up on a weekend and think, I should do something fun, then somehow end up reorganizing your email instead? We get stuck in the same loops, same cafe, same park, same playlist. What if AI could help you break that rhythm? Not with big life changing plans, but with tiny adventures that fit inside in an afternoon. AI is incredible at pattern matching, but it's even better at surprising you when you let it play. Here's the secret: AI isn't limited to only organizing your life, it can re-enchant it. In today's episode, I'll go over how to train your AI to be your mini adventure guide. Hi, I'm Frankie, and welcome back to Promptwell's AI Joy Lab. We run small experiments in joy powered by AI. In the Joy Lab, we believe the best way to learn is to play. Most people use AI for structure, to plan, schedule, and optimize. Today, we'll use it for serendipity. Today's experiment asks, can AI act as your micro adventure generator? A companion that helps you rediscover curiosity close to home. We'll start simple. 3 versions of the same prompt, same request, totally different energy. For today's demo, I'll be using a fresh chat with no memory, so it's exactly what you'd see if you open ChatGPT for the first time. Our first request we'll be making of AI is, give me a simple local activity I can do this weekend. Keep it practical, safe, and under 1 hour. Limit answer to 1 paragraph. And let's see what we get here. It suggests take a quiet early morning walk at a nearby park or nature trail with a coffee or tea in hand. Aim to arrive just after sunrise when it's still calm and cool, and spend about 45 minutes walking mindfully. No phone, just observing sound, light, and movement. It's short enough to fit into any day, safe, inexpensive, and resets your mind without feeling like productivity. Okay, this is extremely straightforward, still very helpful, but it feels generic, just advice that would be given to anyone. This is supposed to be a micro adventure. This is very relaxing, but where's the fun? I think we could improve on that part. For our second request, I will ask, give me a small creative mini adventure I can do near home this weekend. Something light, fun, and low effort that helps me break routine. Think board game energy, not bucket list. Set a timer for 1 hour. Grab a notebook. Turn your neighborhood into a micro mystery walk. Before leaving home, write down 3 random prompts, like find something shaped like a heart, overhear a sentence worth keeping, and spot a color that makes you nostalgic. Take a slow stroll documenting each find like a detective of small wonders. Sketch, snap a photo, or jot a line. When the hour's up, return home, pour a drink, and arrange your clues in a single page case file of today. Blending photos, doodles, or notes. It's equal parts play, mindfulness, and creative reset. What I really like about these 2 prompts is that it does encourage mindfulness, but this adds just a touch of whimsy where you're turning your everyday life into a little mystery. But I think we can have even more fun because this was supposed to be an adventure. So let's go find that adventure together. This request is a little bit more detailed, just so that we can squeeze out as much fun in an afternoon. I want to feel like I've just received a secret mission from a mysterious stranger. Something between a love letter and a riddle. Give me a 1 hour micro adventure near home that feels like a mission wrapped in poetry, as if a voice on an old tape just whispered, your task begins now. It should be cinematic, slightly absurd, and full of sensory clues. Light, sound, texture, taste. Make it feel like I've slipped sideways into a parallel version of my neighborhood where everything means something. Ooh, this came back quick. The tape crackles to life. You have 60 minutes before the ordinary world remembers you. Step outside with 1 coin, 1 pen, and something red. Walk until you find a sound that doesn't belong. Perhaps a bird imitating a ringtone, or the hum of a neon sign at noon. That's your portal. Trace the nearest shadow with your finger, whisper the first word that comes to mind, and follow the direction it points. When you reach water, fountain, puddle, stray glass bottle, drop the coin in and make a wish for someone you'll never meet. Taste something sweet from a nearby stall or cafe. Let it anchor you here. On your way home, write 1 sentence about what the world looked like just before you woke up from this dream. Then, hide it under a stone or bench. The mission ends when the wind carries the paper's secret away. In just 1 paragraph, AI was able to give us a really great adventure where you feel like you're in the central character in your own fanfic. The first prompt gave you errands. The second one invited you to play, but the third gave you a story. When you add feeling, AI starts to imagine. When you give it a role, it starts to perform. That's when it stops acting like a tool and starts feeling like a co-adventurer, turning ordinary moments into something that asks to be noticed. Want to turn your next weekend into a micro-adventure? Here's a cheat code. 1. Set your boundaries. Time, budget, location. 1 hour, $5, walking distance. 2. Add a feeling. Choose the vibe. Whimsical, cozy, brave, romantic, mischievous. Give AI the emotional texture of what you want to feel, not just the task. 3. Give AI a role. Tell it who it is before it answers. A quest giver, a game master, a mysterious voice on a tape. Even a future version of yourself sending instructions back in time. And as a bonus, the role gives it tone and intonation. It stops sounding like your to-do list, and that's when it starts to sound like a story. But the most important is go. Follow what it gives you. Even if it feels small or silly, it's not about where you go. It's about how you notice. So this is the quiet part out loud. AI doesn't create adventure. It reflects attention. Every prompt is a mirror for what you're curious enough to see. Give it a role and you remember your own. The explorer, the observer, the one awake to wonder. Maybe the real experiment isn't about AI at all. Maybe it's about remembering how to be amazed. That's it for today's episode. Thanks for hanging out in the Joy Lab. Don't forget to steal my prompts and share what you get in the comments. I love seeing how your experiments unfold. Check back next week for a new experiment and joy. See you next time. Same lab, new adventure. Bye.